All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Bukak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole flock of Israel. And the title of this lesson is going to be after Hebrews, the 3rd chapter, and the 19th verse, which it reads, "So we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief." All right, again, so we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief. All right, reading that, I'm going to hop to a precept down here in Luke chapter 17. I'm going to start at verse 26. "And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man." All right, they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. All right, so, if you have ears to hear, you know good and very well, all right, that the times we're heading into, all right, are the worst times ever to be upon the face of the earth. Okay, great evils is getting ready to take place here on this earth. Far greater than we have ever seen. Okay, far greater than any mankind has seen on this earth. Okay, perilous times. Okay, we're in the last days. All right, we're in a time where wickedness is getting ready to put out, and righteousness is getting ready to be put in authority. All right, but before the end of wickedness, all right, wickedness is getting its last hurrah. All right, wickedness is going to get its last showdown. Okay, and that's going to entail terrible, terrible times here on the face of the earth. Okay, so what is the way out? What is the escape out of these things to come? Because it is imminent. Okay, it's unstoppable. All right, the times we're heading into is no turning back. All right, there's no way other than to go through it, to get through it. Okay, but how are you going to get through it? Okay, that's Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that goes into the balance of the Heavenly Father. Okay, Yahweh Shai, because in the midst of great destruction, there's going to be a great deliverance. All right, and those that are going to be able to be delivered, those are the ones who believe. Okay, so this thing is and always been about faith. All right, and as the title of this lesson goes, so we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief. Okay, when Noah was prophesying, the 100 and so odd years he was prophesying, okay, and that time came where the Most High commanded him to go in and shut up the door. All right, well, the Most High shut the door. Okay, it says that Genesis 7:16. All right, and the Lord Yahweh shut him in. Okay, so what happened to the people that are left outside of that ark, of that hedge, of that protection? They were just like we just read in Luke 17. They were destroyed, every single one of them. Okay, and it's because they did not believe. They did not believe that these things were getting ready to come upon the earth. All right, unheard of things coming upon the face of earth. Okay, and the things that are coming, it requires faith because they're not seen at the very moment, but they're seen by faith. All right, and this is a gift that the elect possess. Okay, the spirit of truth which the world cannot receive. Okay, not all men have faith. Not all men have the gift of faith. Okay, and if you do not have faith, you simply would not make it. All right, and there are, of course, there's exceptions. Okay, the unbelieving husband shall be saved by the believing wife, or vice versa. The unbelieving wife shall be saved by the believing husband. Okay, of course, there's exceptions, but in that household, there is faith. Okay, and again, in order for you to have a chance of salvation, you have to have faith, and not just any type of faith. Not faith according to this world, not faith according to what man teaches. Okay, faith according to the gift Yahweh Shai has given onto his hopeful elect. Okay, and you can't buy it, you can't earn it. Okay, because it's not by works that we receive faith. Okay, it's not by works that the Most High called us out of the world, for this opportunity to be chosen. All right, it's because it was a gift. Okay, And again, not all men have this gift. Not all people have this gift. Okay, and in this wicked society, this world does not have the gift of faith in Yahweh Hashem Shai, because if it was so, this world would be ran correctly and the righteous would be in authority. But that is not the case. Okay, it takes faith to believe in these things. All right, that the so-called UFOs are the chariots of Israel. Okay, that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. Okay, it takes faith to believe in these things. Okay, and you can't make yourself believe. It's just given to you. All right. You know, it takes faith to believe in sound doctrine. Okay, fear and faith. Okay, because this world lacks the faith and fear of Yahweh Hashem Shai. All right, and they're gonna learn the hard way. All right, we're seeking Him early. That takes faith. Okay, nuclear missiles destroying America, so-called America. That takes faith. Okay, some people don't even believe nuclear missiles exist. All right, they say this is a scare tactic. All right, but you know, they're being deceived of their own selves. Okay, and they're going to be counted fools in that day. All right, because the elect, the hopeful elect, know good and well that these things exist. Okay, and just because they're not, so to say, seen by the physical eye, does not mean they do not exist. Okay, okay. And the thing is, faith is not this thing that only pertains to quote unquote religious beliefs. Okay, it takes faith to set your alarm and letting your alarm wake you up in the morning, thinking your alarm's gonna go off in the morning, wake you up for work. It takes faith for your car to start. It takes faith, all right, for a lot of things. Okay, you know, but what it is people are spiritually discerned. Okay, they confuse light with darkness and darkness with light. Okay, because in the day, the Most High Yahweh Shai has blinded them and preserved them to be vessels of destruction. All right, because in some shape or form they are demons. They're demons. Okay, and unbelief is evil. All right, it's impossible to please the Heavenly Father without faith. Okay, so without faith, you cannot get favor from the Heavenly Father. Okay, it's plain as that. All right, so this is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, because so what is hope? What is hope if it's already seen? Okay, everybody calls on the name, ignorantly calls on the name Jesus Christ. Okay, ignorantly calls the Heavenly Father God. Okay, these are titles. Call them Yahweh and Yahushua and Jehovah and things of this nature. Okay. Those are not the names, okay? And that takes faith to believe in the name, okay? It takes faith to believe in the name Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. It takes faith, okay? And again, not all men have faith. Not all men are able to receive the things of the Spirit, because a natural man cannot receive the things of the Spirit because they're unprofitable unto him, okay? But not knowing, you know, and that end is going to be to your destruction. Okay, because you chose not to fear the Lord. You chose the things of this world, and you chose to fall off the ways of your own mind and heart. Okay, seeking after your own righteousness. Okay, being stiff-necked and stiff-hearted. All right, and being a demon at the end of the day. Okay, because again, unbelief is an evil thing in the sight of the Lord. Okay, because it tells you in Revelations, the fearful and unbelieving shall have what? Their portion in that lake which burneth with fire, being nuclear missiles, which is that second death. Okay. And people think, you know, because like it says in Ecclesiastes 8th chapter, because sentence against an evil worker is not executed speedily, all right, therefore the sons of men have set their heart, you know, to do wickedly. All right, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, they set their hearts fully to do wickedly. Why? Because they think there's no judgment out here. They don't think the Heavenly Father exists. Okay, this is a so-called God-loving, God-fearing country, but they don't keep none of the commandments. Okay. That's why it says, if any man loves me, he will keep my commandments. If a man say he loved me and keep not his commandments, he is a liar. All right, this world is full of lies. All right, full of deceivers, full of false doctrine and teachings. Okay, none of these things in these doctrines teach you to fear the Lord. They teach you prosperity. They teach you things not of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Okay, they don't know the Heavenly Father. All right, and they don't even know His name. Okay, and even if you know the name, do you have the fear, all right, to follow after sound doctrine? Okay, do you have the fear to know that the Most High is a terrible power? All right, do you? And a lot of people do not have these things. Okay. So that's why the Most High said, he swore in his wrath that they would not enter into his rest. All right. They're being deceived and have an evil heart of unbelief, departing from the living power. Okay. Because that's pride at the end of the day. All right. Because it tells you that in Sirach, the 10th chapter. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his maker. All right. Pride is, it says again, pride is the beginning of sin, and you're going to pour abominations. Okay. And that's why the Most High is going to bring strange calamities and overthrow you utterly. All right. Because you're a demon at the end of the day. Okay. And the Most High is justified in destroying you. Okay. And there's nothing we can do to change that. Okay. We can plant and water, but the Most High gives the increase. We can teach you and you can watch videos all day, but if the Most High is not dealing with you and supping with you for you to receive, then you're not going to receive. All right. So again, this thing is a gift. Okay. And people cannot understand this because it's not given to them. They've been blinded. Okay. And they think they're doing the Most High service. All right. But they don't understand the things according to the Spirit. Okay. In the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Because, everything is in this world spiritual. Okay. And people get spirituality confused. Okay. Not all spirituality is righteous. Okay. Demons are spiritual. Okay. Are they not? All right. People think being spiritual is they're again going to this being spiritually dismayed. Okay. They think praying to idols, the universe and things of that nature, that means you're woke. All right. Does not mean you're woke. Okay. It means you're an idol worshiper and you're a demon. Okay. These people are bugged out. Okay. They don't follow sound doctrine. They follow after seducing spirits. Okay. And departing from the faith, erring from the faith, falling to temptations. Okay. They want to be rich. They want to see gain. Okay. They don't want to be brought low. They don't want to be humbled. They don't want to go through affliction. Okay. They don't want to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. So the Most High is not dealing with them. Okay. Because again, so for some reason or not, which the Most High is always justified, they just are not going to be accepted. Okay. They're unclean. They're filthy. Okay. They have no faith and they have no works. All right. So the Most High is going to destroy them. Okay. And the thing is, again, with this, with these so-called Christians, they think they're already saved. They don't understand the times that we're heading into. Okay. That's why it talks about in the scriptures about their shepherds pity them not. Okay. They don't care that they're being led to the slaughter, being destroyed. Okay. They just want to make money. And the money confuses them. And they really think they're doing something good. They lie to themselves so much that they believe it. And that's this whole world in a nutshell. They've been living a lie for so long that they can't give it up until the point where that is the truth. Okay. That's what I could just say, woe to them that, roughly paraphrasing, taking light for darkness and darkness for light. Okay. Destruction onto you. Okay. And again, you cannot enter in because of your unbelief. All right. And that's why it says in Hosea, in their affliction, they shall seek me early. All right. But the Most High is not going to hear you people because he's been out here. The apostles on down been out here. Okay. Been warning you, but you've been mocking, scoffing, putting the Lord aside, putting him by day to day. Okay. So the Most High is going to destroy you and on the sudden. Okay. Like scripture saying, a thief in the night, as a thief in the night, you will be destroyed some way or another. Okay. And you'll know it because your conscience is going to condemn you. But what it is right now is a world is still in insecurity. There's still this preserved hedge over this place, so-called America, because this is that place where there's going to be the great judgment. So it's really just being preserved. That's all. Okay. And it's for an appointed time. Okay. So everything you see, I'm going to get it. Slack you. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and I'll start at verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. Taken in great number. Okay. It's going to be a great slaughter out here, a great sacrifice. Okay. And the way of truth shall be hidden. Okay. That family of the word. Okay. When all hell's breaking loose, then people are going to want to find answers, but it's too late. Okay. The Most High is not here at your disposal when you feel like it. Okay. He calls you and you don't listen. He's moving on. All right. That's why this word is going out to the four corners. It's trying people. Okay. Seeing because those who will hear will hear. All right. That's why Yahweh said, my sheep hear my voice and do follow me. All right. It's simple as that. If you do not hear, that's it. And you move on. Okay. And you're marked for judgment, meaning you're going to get destroyed. Okay. Again, the Most High have mercy upon you. He will have mercy on. All right, but who are you? How are you so special that you have men out here laboring for literally decades and decades, and you with no faith and no works are just gonna hop in and just, all right, you're gonna be cool with the Most High? It don't work like that. All right, will there be special cases? Of course, but at the end of the day, those that are saved believe in some shape or form. They believe, okay, at some shape or fashion they believe, okay. And if they don't believe, it's because they have a hedge over them that does believe. All right, simple as that. Okay, but this is verse 2, 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which is now, above that which now thou seest. Exactly, because all hell's gonna break loose. Okay, right now the world is so to say civilized. Okay, there's a whole bunch of wicked stuff going on in the background, but nonetheless, there's still some sort of order. Okay, but when all anarchy breaks out, okay, literally purge is going to be going out here around the world, okay, especially here in so-called America. Okay, iniquity shall be increased above that which thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. Okay, so again, going into Daniel 12, this is the worst time ever in history. Worst time ever in history. The most evilest time ever in history, because this is that day of doom. All right, the day of doom. All right, the day of great evils, the day of the Lord. Okay, and it's the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Okay, because darkness shall be upon you because you chose darkness. All right, that's why it says in John, I think it's the 3rd chapter. All right, for this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men have loved darkness rather than light. Okay, the light is out here. Okay, but that light is going to be taken out of this world and beamed up in the chariots. Okay, those being the elect. Okay, the light is the truth. Okay, but you cannot receive it because you're full of darkness. You're stuck in your ways. In some shape or form, the Most High does not desire you because you're not accepted. All right. Again, this thing is a gift. Okay, but that's why you have to make your call and election sure. Serve the Most High with fear and trembling. All right, fear. All right, the fear is the beginning of knowledge. Okay, fear. All right, but again, this world don't have no fear. They think this place is gonna carry on. They think, I got 10 more years. It's only coming back for another 20 years. That's not fearing the Lord. Okay, and that's why they could not enter in. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 3. In the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. All right, we have faith that this is going to happen. That so-called America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Okay, utterly wasted. All right, and we believe this by faith. Okay, do we see it right now? No, we don't. But we believe, okay, that it will, because the Most High said it will. All right, and we see the signs. The Most High left us signs and seasons. Okay, but at the end of the day, it takes faith. Okay, faith and works. Okay, because faith without works is dead. It just goes into the balance of things. All right, but at the end of the day, you believe, and the people of this world do not. Okay, so they're not gonna make it. Okay, and most I don't care if you don't believe. You don't believe. They don't care if you're in a high place, you're a celebrity, or you're a nobody. Okay, the Most High will destroy you. All right, and number you to the slaughter. All right, because you have an evil heart of unbelief. All right, so this is 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. Well, I'm gonna close out these last two verses. 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Again, we believe we're going to be changed, and our bodies are going to be, we're going to come into our incorruption, our immortality. We believe we're going to get beamed up. Right? We believe that's going to happen when we get beamed up. We believe Yahushua is coming back, all right, to crack the clouds and destroy, come back with the fires kindled and put on the finishing touches of destruction to this place. And at the same time, beam up his elect. Okay, we believe these things. It sounds wild to you. It sounds crazy to you, but it makes perfect sense to us. Okay, and we're sorry. You're just not invited in this club. Okay. But the thing is too, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, as scripture say, many are called, but few are chosen. Ain't nobody saved till we're chosen, so me speaking the words of the Heavenly Father, I'm reading, and I'm teaching, but these words apply to me too. Okay. I'm not exempt from judgment, I'm just trying to be saved just like you are. All right. But we just have different offices and different spots in this truth of ours, all right, being the body of Yahushua Mashiach. All right. But now let's continuing. This is verse 8. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. Okay. And they're going to be able to enter in. Okay. Just like in the times of Noah. All right. The righteous, which was only 8 souls, but this time, all right, the Most High is going to, according to the, the total population of this world is not going to be a lot. All right. But, it is going to be a great deliverance. Okay. All right. The 144,000 and the 1/3, the elect. Okay. 144 being the core piece of the 1/3. Okay. But, they're going to see salvation. They're going to be safe. All right. They're going to be able to enter into the chambers in a safe place of the Most High. Because why? Because they took heed and they were righteous servants. Okay. That's why the Most High is going to say, well done, thou faithful servant. Okay. Roughly paraphrasing, it says, because thou hast been faithful among few things, I shall make you ruler over many things. Come and enter into the joy of thy Lord. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay. Again, these things, the elect, these traits, the elect possess. And that's being part of the hopeful elect. We're literally supposed to mimic. Okay. And it's hilarious because this whole time, when we're beamed up, we're like, damn, we were the elect the whole time, but we don't know. All right. We don't know, but we believe we are. We have hope. Okay. That we are. Okay. That's why we're here. That's where we'll look crazy. We'll look foolish. Why? Because it pleases the Heavenly Father. It pleases the Heavenly Father by the foolishness of preaching to save those who believe. We'll be fools for Hamashiach's sake. We don't care. Okay. Because we know at the end of the day, we're justified. Okay. We know we sin against the Heavenly Father. Okay. We sin against the Lord. And that's why we bear the indignation. We bear the humiliation. We bear the embarrassment. We bear, us being brought low. Okay. Being laughing stocks and mocked at. Okay. We bear that because we're in trouble at the end of the day. All right. Micah 7 and 9. All right. But, we wait for the Most High to plead our cause. Okay. And make judgment for us. Okay. And us ultimately to have mercy. All right. But continuing, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Okay. So this is a predestination type thing. Okay. And it's a special club, and a lot of people are just not invited. Okay. You get jealous because you don't know what they're talking about. You want to laugh and giggle. We start laughing, you want to laugh, but you don't know what they're talking about. Okay. Because you can't dance. We pipe, but you don't dance because you cannot hear this song. All right. This song is not written for you. Okay. You listen to some other song. All right. You people of the world, you dance to other stuff. Okay. We dance to the destruction of this place being so-called America and all the wherever the destruction is led. Okay. The destruction of you ungodly. We dance at that. All right. We dance at the hope of being saved. We dance at the kingdom of heaven being established in your house shall returning. Okay. But you're not dancing. Okay. And that's fine because, again, not all men have faith. And not everybody's going to receive this word. Okay. This engrafted word is able to save your soul. All right. So this faith is precious. That's why we're always constantly attacked. All right. Things of that nature. Okay. Because we possess something of great value. All right. That treasure. Okay. This truth is a treasure. Okay. And you have to hold on to it with your life. Okay. Because the reward for you is the kingdom of heaven. Okay. And that's what we're fighting for. Okay. We're not saved yet. Okay. This has to play out. We have to be found worthy to be saved. All right. But, we believe we will. Okay. That's why we do videos. That's why we watch the videos. That's why we follow up the apostles and elders, because we believe those are the men that the Most High have sent. Okay. It's faith. I'm sorry. There's no other explanation. It's just we just believe and you don't. All right. Leave it at that. Just leave us alone. All right. But we will see who gets the last laugh. All right. At the end of the day. But Lord's one is edifying, and as always, want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and peace and blessings of the whole collective Israel. Shalom.